going to address some common concerns today to put you at ease. You may be concerned that our plans are not covered by insurance. And yes, our practice is cash-based. We do have many clients that use their health savings plans, but you will need to talk to your tax advisor about the specifics of your plan. We can't advise you about that. However, remember, insurance-based practices don't address root causes. They use the traditional approach, which means they treat symptoms with drugs and surgery, which usually leads to more complications, side effects, and unnecessary expenses. True insurance is when you invest in your health so you can address the causes of your issues and sustain results for a lifetime. Working with us is an investment in your health and in your future. Good health is the best insurance that there is. You also may be concerned that it's too expensive, you can't afford it, or that you need more money first before getting started. Those are definitely legitimate concerns. We try to keep our nutrition programs as affordable as possible. You also have to look at your available options. You could stay in the traditional medical model, and we know that leads to drugs and surgery, but two, you could work with a traditional functional medicine practitioner where most treat symptoms with supplements and tinctures. You will spend a lot of money, though, trying to get relief in these first two options, but your underlying problems will never go away. Or three, by working with us at Masters Design, you could implement a customized and personalized holistic approach that would focus on the underlying causes and address your issues for good. When you work with us, we create long-term sustainable results. The other options may look a little cheaper, but they actually cost a lot more in the long run. With the first two options, you may get relief, but your issues will typically get a lot worse. I love the quote by the Roman poet Virgil when he said, "The greatest wealth is health." If you don't have your health, what good is your money? Your mindset, your mobility, relationships, and overall experience in life downgrades with poor health. You have to look at this approach as the best investment you could make in your future. Just like a stock returning for you, when you choose to maximize your health, you end up receiving dividends for years to come, an increase in happiness, energy, mental health, and longevity. You can't put a price on that. You can't put a price on living another 5, 10, or even 20 years because you decided to do what was necessary to improve your health. Other clients who decided to wait have come back several months later, failing with other doctors and spending a bunch of money and not getting results. When they finally work with us, the common message is this: I wish I had saved time and money and worked with you sooner. And when you get healthier, you get more productive. The more productive you are, the more money you could make over the years. So I look at upgrading your health not just as an investment in your overall happiness, vitality, and life experience being upgraded, but also in your ability to generate revenue over time. This program will also help you avoid failure. If you don't choose to do our program and try to do something else on your own, it may cost you more with all the mistakes that you may make and that we can help you to avoid. And to be really frank, doctors or practitioners don't understand how to customize programs like I will do for you. My proprietary process allows me to offer you a completely personalized plan. I don't have two client programs that are alike. Think about the cost of not doing our program. The reality is that 1 of 2 people will get cancer, 1 of 3 die from it, 1 of 2 people die from heart disease, with 50% of people having their first symptom being death. I am not trying to be morbid, but truthful. Other diseases and disorders are skyrocketing, and the symptoms you have are like a check engine light going off in your car. I wouldn't wait to find out what genetic triggers get pulled with the condition you're in right now. You may be concerned about the time commitment. You may be thinking your schedule is too busy, that you just don't have time to do it, or you have too much going on right now. This program will save you time. When you get healthier, your energy and your brain function increases. This makes you much more productive, and the feedback we are getting is that people are able to do more work in less time. They're more creative, more innovative, and less stressed. They even have more emotional fortitude. Does this make sense? Our plan will integrate into your life and it will ultimately support whatever else you have going on. The investment of time you put into maximizing your health through a customized health program will increase your health, energy, and productivity. You may be feeling some self-doubt. You may be concerned that you won't know how to do things or that it might be too much to handle. You may think that you just can't do it and that you may not be able to follow through. First of all, let me tell you that you are enough and you can do this. My team and I will be with you and by your side every step of the way. We focus on progress, not perfection. If you have people walking along with you that will uplift and encourage you along the way, that will recalibrate your program and customize it to your needs all along the way, I hope that you can see that your ability to succeed will be optimized. You may even have a fear of failure. You may be afraid that it won't work. You may be concerned about what your family will think if you fail, or you may feel anxious about the decision. Remember, successful people only look at failure as feedback. Every time you fail is an opportunity to get better and learn. This is a judgment-free program. We are committed to focusing on progress by making daily steps in the right direction, no matter how big or small. We are here to help you, uplift, and encourage you to reach your goals. The only way you can overcome your fear of failure is to be courageous, and courage is taking action in spite of fear. I just know what is on the other side of this for you, and I would hate for you to miss out on this opportunity. The way forward is to learn through imperfect action. Some people get hung up in perfectionism. You may want everything to be perfect first, or you may feel like you need all the information first. The most successful people take imperfect action. By taking this action, you become perfect faster because you learn from the process of taking the action. You may not have all your questions answered, but by taking courageous action, your results and learning will be maximized. There is no risk if you don't take action. You just keep getting what you've always gotten. So if you want to create change in your life, you have to adopt the success mindset that says the fastest way to perfection is imperfect action. There is no such thing as failure, only feedback and learning. The more you learn, the more you can improve. Perfection paralyzes progress. You can do this. You may feel that you have to talk to someone else about our program, or you may need to discuss it with your husband or your wife first. If that other person said yes to you doing this program, would you be ready to move forward? If so, share these videos with them and bring him or her with you to part 2 of your consultation. It is always good to have the support of a loved one or a friend. You may be thinking that you need to think about it. What is it that you want to think about? What needs to happen for you to continue on to the second step of your consultation? I know some things aren't clear for you right now. Don't worry about that. Write down your questions. We will make sure that you have all the clarity after you complete the next step in our process. You may not like technology or think it's too complicated. I understand where you're coming from, but we make it very easy to work with us, whether it is in the office or virtually. The fact that you're watching this video makes me confident that you can do this entire program. Okay, I believe I have covered the most common concerns, but if you have any others, just let me discuss them at your next appointment. We are here to help however we can.